Hey guys, my name is Alexis Hope. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're returning, hey lovely. If you're new, we're like Olive Garden over here. We're a family. Click the subscribe button. And if you find this helpful, please share. I do want to state that I am no way, shape, or form an expert. Not at all. I don't claim to be. I am not. I am just somebody who has taken a lot of time to research, read books, listen to podcasts, listen to other content creators, watch YouTube videos, put it all together in her head, try to formulate a plan and execute that plan. So I just want to share what I found and what I have done personally with you all in hopes that you guys don't have to do all the hard work that I've done. I enjoy it. I love it. I am totally down for reading more books by creators and things like that. I'm cool with it, but I just want to let you guys know that I'm no way, shape, or form an expert. But the podcast and the books that I've read, I'll leave that down below in the description. That way you guys can take a look at that too. I wanted to do this video for somebody who may be a budding content creator because it's not too late. All you gotta do is start. Or for somebody who may just be a little lost. It's one thing to hear a big YouTuber say do this, do that, do that. But it's another thing when you have somebody who is a little smaller say here's what is really going on. So I just want to do this video so that I can help somebody. But here we go. Here's my tip number 1. Be organized. Being organized can help you be consistent. Being consistent gets you followers and subscribers. People don't like the unknown. We kind of have a fear of the unknown. That's human nature. When people know what's going on, what's going to happen, whether or not you have a schedule or you just have a niche where you post certain things, it brings in subscribers and it does help people feel more comfortable with you. So being consistent and organized helps on that level, but it also helps you. Trust me, there's nothing worse than waking up in the morning, not knowing what you're supposed to post, what you're going to post, what you're supposed to film that day, or just being all over the place as far as being organized. Like take for instance, this morning I have my notebook. I write everything down in a notebook. I have an app as well, but I like to physically write things down. I have my notebook. I read it every morning. I know what I'm supposed to do, when to do it, and how to do it. Stay organized. This helps you stay consistent, and this, trust me, this keeps you out of the insane asylum, okay? My second tip is to get familiar with the algorithm. I mean familiar. I'm talking about you need to be on Google, you need to be on, there's Skillshare, there's podcasts, there's a lot of things. You need to get familiar with the algorithm and SEOs. If you don't know what SEO is, that's your homework. Find out what an SEO is for your platform. If you're on YouTube, there's one for YouTube. If you are on Facebook, there's one for Facebook. Figure out the algorithm for the platform you are on. You cannot just post content and hope for the best. Give yourself the best shot at going viral and reaching more subscribers and followers. That's the whole point. Our content needs to be seen. We want our content to be seen. Give yourself the best shot that you can. Learn the algorithm, learn SEOs, do things that are searchable, use your hashtags, use keywords. Trust me, this is going to help your content be found because there's nothing worse than being a content creator and nobody knows who you are. Number 3, put out content that has value. I'm a vlogger. I like to vlog. I do that all day, every day. But of course, people don't want to always see me vlog. They want videos like this. Informational videos, videos that help, sit down videos, things like that. Story time, if you are in beauty, you know, you have chit chats, get ready with me, hauls, things like that. So just put out content that has value, that's searchable, that goes back to SEO, and that people want to see. The hardest thing that I had to hear when I sent my link to my channel to somebody was that my life wasn't that interesting and not everybody wants to see me vlog every time. Fair enough, fair enough. I take criticism constructively and I change accordingly. So I understand where this person was coming from, and it makes sense to me now. So I want to share it with you guys. Share content that has value. Fourth tip is don't compare yourself to other channels. We do need to pay attention to other channels. We do. But don't compare yourself to other channels. I know it's hurtful when you have maybe been a content creator for a couple of years, and let's say you're stuck at 999 subscribers, but somebody who has been on YouTube for 3 months is at 1,000. It's frustrating, it's stressful, but everybody has their own path in life to walk. Trust me, it could have been one video who did it. It could have been shorts that did it. You don't know. I never compare myself to other people because I know I am doing my best. One thing about me is I'm going to do my best. And I know I'm doing my best. The results speak for themselves. I'm happy with where I'm at. Could a girl use 1,000 subscribers? She could. But it's all good. It's Gucci. It's going to happen for me. My fifth tip, I recently had to learn. You don't need a presence on every single platform. You don't need to be on YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook. You don't need to be all over TikTok, Instagram, Threads, X. You don't have to be on all of those platforms. Chill. It's okay. Pick one, master it, get good at it. Use that as a funnel for the other ones, okay? You don't have to be on every platform. This was a hard pill for me to swallow as well. I would get up. I would post on Instagram. I would check Facebook, post on Facebook. I would then check TikTok, post on TikTok, and it wears you out. It drains you. Trust me, you don't have to be on every platform. Pick one, master it, get good at it, become a badass, and use it as a funnel. Number 6, when you are posting on, let's say, for instance, Instagram or Facebook, tag these businesses. Tag your location. Tag products, tag locations, tag people, tag. See, say for instance, for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I'll tag Charlotte if I'm in Charlotte. If I'm in Moorhead, I'll tag Moorhead. If I'm at Starbucks, I tag Starbucks. Tag, okay? You never know who's watching. You never know who sees you. You never know what your photo is going to do. Your photo or your video, if it's going to go viral, if it's going to do this, if it's going to do that. You never know. Tag. I had a video where I tagged Curology. It was my skincare routine. It was using all Curology products. Curology saw this. They liked my photo. They saw this. Tag, okay? Number 7 is learn your craft. I go to sleep learning about YouTube, and I wake up learning about YouTube. When I say learn your craft, I'm talking about go to school. I see so many people who just want to post videos and go. If this is a hobby for you, that's fine. For me, it's a business. So people are different. Everybody is different. But for me, somebody who's a business and me being a businesswoman, I ain't trying to have my business fail. It is what it is. I'm going to learn everything I need to learn about the product. I am going to learn all I need to learn for me and my business to be successful. There's nothing wrong with having to pick up a book. There's nothing wrong with the podcast. There's nothing wrong with Skillshare. There's nothing wrong. There's quite a few other ones. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with learning how to do your thumbnails. There's nothing wrong with learning how to edit, using different editing softwares. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Learning your craft also means learning when the best time to post is. And this is different for everybody, because it may be good for somebody to post at 11 o'clock in the morning, but it may not be good for you to post at 11 o'clock in the morning. So learning your craft is key. Number 8, I actually learned from Mr. Beast. He doesn't do a video unless he has his thumbnail together. Like if the thumbnail is not correct in his head or when he puts it down, he will not do the video. You guys need to think like Mr. Beast. Your thumbnail is king. Your thumbnail and your title. But people see before they read. Your thumbnail is key. If you do not have a good thumbnail, people won't click on your video. They won't know how awesome it is. So learn how to do your thumbnail. If you are out and about and that is how you take your thumbnails when you're out, take lots of photos. When I'm out vlogging, I take a lot of photos. Just like, for instance, and you guys will probably see this video, this vlog on Sunday. I was at a Mexican restaurant. I just happened to be filming. I used the camera and took a photo. It's now my thumbnail. It's that simple. So just take lots of photos. Think about your thumbnail ahead of time. Have it up here in your head. Have it up here what you want to do. This goes back to planning and staying organized. My 9th tip is tell a story. If you vlog, you don't want to be all over the place. You just don't want to be scattered. Tell a story. People like stories. People like to follow along. People want to follow you along. That's why they clicked on your video and watched. But if you're all over the place, it's hard to keep track. It's hard to keep up. And trust me, when you're editing, it's going to be a pain in the butt. So have a story. It's okay to completely write out your day. Once again, back to my notebook. I write out everything. I have my day planned. I have a plan exactly what I'm going to do when I'm going to wake up, how I'm going to wake up, what I'm going to do when I wake up, what I'm going to do when I go to bed. I have it planned, so that way the story flows, my vlog flows, and everything comes out nicely and it doesn't confuse the viewer. So my 10th tip, it is okay, completely okay, to watch other people in your niche. In fact, you need to. I know there's a saying that says you need to create more content than you watch. I get that. But at the same time, you need to be watching your competitors, quote unquote. You need to watch other people. You need to watch what they're doing. If it's September and they're doing fall, you need to be doing fall. If it is, let's say, January, they're starting to put out Valentine, you need to be doing Valentine. You need to watch your competitors. You need to compare your stats. You need to be number one in your niche. You need to be at the top. You need to watch the people who are at the top, see what they are doing. You don't necessarily need to copy. And there's nothing wrong with taking ideas, because there's no such thing as a new idea. But you just need to be mindful. You need to be cognizant. I have gone so far as to go to somebody's page and look through their tags. Like, what do you guys use as your tags? Because I want to know these things. Like, that is just how nosy I am when it comes to somebody who is a bigger YouTuber, and I want to learn everything. I want to know everything. I read their description. I want to see how they set up their description. I want to see how they set up their chapters. I want to see everything. And that is how you learn. That is how you learn from the big dogs without them knowing that you're learning from them. Number 11, it is okay to not know how to edit. I know that is scary. I hate it. I hate editing. I hate it with a passion. It's a necessary evil. That's how people are going to see our videos. It's okay to not have an editing style. It's okay to change up your editing style. It's okay to change up your software. I have gone through DaVinci Resolve, CapCut, iMovie, quite a few others. It's all about what you're able to learn, what you're able to do, what you're using. I'm using a camera. I'm not using a phone or anything, so I'm using a camera. I need to be able to put the SD card into my laptop. So it's just, and I have a Windows, so it needs to be compatible with Windows. So it's a lot of things play into it, but it's all about what you use, what you're comfortable learning. Tip number 12, just start. Trust me, just start. I'm an introvert who has social anxiety. I am now at the point where I can go to Walmart and I can hold that camera up to my face and talk to it like nobody's business. Trust me, it will work out. It will be okay. Everything works out for a reason. If this is something you are truly passionate about, don't let nothing hold you back. Just start. I remember watching people vlog, people like Aaliyah's Face, Kyra I'm Unique, sitting there watching them thinking to myself, that is so cool. I can do that too. Why am I not doing that? What's stopping me? What's holding me back from doing it? It was all in my head. My worst enemy at the time was me. Now, mind you, you are going to have the naysayers. I know a lot of people are afraid to tell their family that they're on YouTube, things like this. You know, I still got family where I bring the camera around, they roll their eyes. Hey, this is something I'm good at, something I like to do. It is what it is. You're going to have to just deal with that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope these tips were helpful. If you have any more and you're a new content creator, comment down below. Let me know. What have I forgotten? Because I'm pretty sure I've forgotten a lot. Trust me, guys, just start. There's enough out here for us all to eat. If this is your hobby, hobby on. If this is your passion, this is your business like it is mine, baby, we gonna win, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please share. If you found some other ones that I've missed, comment below. But I thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.